Do you want to get thousands of tokens in Anime Eternal? So in this video I'm gonna show you how you can easily and fast farm tokens and what buffs will help you to do it. Watch till the end if you wanna roll gacha fast, but before it, like and sub, because real Slasherz never miss a bit. So tokens in this game are pretty important thing. Why? Because using tokens you can roll some gachas, and gachas will help you to grow faster in this game. For example, from gacha you can roll some weapons which will boost your damage or even energy, as you can see. Also some powers which also will increase your energy, coin buffs, experience buff, and a lot of other buffs. So they are pretty important to farm them. But if you want to get the hardest one to get, supreme ones, you have to spend thousands of tokens to roll it. Or if you're lucky as hell, you probably will spend like 100. But that's not my case and probably not yours. So let's go and grab all this stuff. First of all, how to farm tokens. Tokens you can farm from NPCs, every single NPC in the game, and each world will drop different tokens. For example, right now I'm doing progression rate 2 and I'm dropping a lot of tokens, different tokens from different worlds. And as you can see, I'm getting a lot of cool tokens, rarity tokens, demon tokens, etc. And I can use them later to upgrade some stuff. For example, let's upgrade this damage thing. And as you can see, it requires a ton of tokens. So it's better to know pro ways to farm them pretty easily and fast. So the first way to farm tokens is to kill as much enemy as you can. For example, 4 or 5 NPC, that's gonna be enough, and you can do it actually in every world. So let's leave this raid and I'm gonna show you how you can do that. As you see, we have packs of enemies on each world, and the common pack is 4 NPCs in one place. So you have to just go there and kill them. But if you don't have the big range like I have right now, you can watch my previous video about how to increase your range in Anime Eternal. It will help you a lot, and by doing that you can kill 4 NPCs at the same time. So 4 NPCs meaning more tokens. How you can increase token drop? Because tokens are dropping with chains, for example 10%, which is not cool. We need 100%. How can we increase it? So first, the most obvious way is to use potions. We have some cool potion which will help you to do it. For example, we have drop potion. If you're gonna use it, you will double amount of drops. So instead of 10% drop chance, you will get 20% of drop chance. So let's use it. The next way is to use food. So we have food which you can buy in World 1. For example, this hot sauce. It adds plus 10% to drops. So instead of 20%, we already increase it to 30% drop chance. Last 15 minutes, so you have to buy them. Where to buy them? Just go to the World 1, as I said. There's gonna be a food shop, and you can exchange your coins on some food here. Later, by the way, but not drop chance, but other buffs, you can upgrade them to 25% buff by exchanging your food on the macarons. For example, instead of getting plus 10% energy, you will get 25% energy. Alright, what is the next way to increase your drop chance? Is by using auras. Yeah, you can drop auras from bosses in this game, and we have 2 auras. Fire King Aura, which will increase your drop chance by 25%, and Virtual Aura, which increase it by 35%. For example, Virtual Aura you can get from the place called Virtual City, and there's gonna be a boss, and from him you can get some accessories and this aura. I have a video with all bosses in this game, so go there and watch it on my channel, because they all hides like hell. The other way to get tokens is to exchange them. Go to the exchange shop, you also can find it in the dungeon lobby. For example, you can exchange tokens to exchange coins, and later, if you have a lot of exchange coins, you can exchange them back to other tokens. For example, you can exchange Dragon Race token, a lot of them. You can exchange them later to the most hardest one to get, for example, Ripple token, right? But that's not a fair trade, so try to farm it by yourself. But we have the best way which pro use, even you can use it, and it's pretty easy to do, farm raids. Where you can farm raids and which one raid you have to farm actually, and you can find some raids here. You can progress them there. And for example, the best raid for me to farm tokens and later exchange them to other tokens is restaurant raid, because it requires so small amount of DPS, so even noob can achieve to 1000 floor right here, and also cool buffs you will get from this place, and most importantly, you can get tons of tokens. Actually, you can do the same with progression rate and progression rate too, but the restaurant rate requires a small amount of DPS, as I said. So let's go there and I will show you how it works. So you'll find this rate just right here, and as you can see, you need speed x3. Yeah, to do that you have to spend maybe I don't know, I don't remember, like 300 credits or something like that. Not so much actually, but that's worth it, guys, because you will get a ton of tokens. So let's just go to this place with our buffs. Yeah, because I think buffs will count here. Let's use auras, 35%, and let's see how much tokens I will get, guys. As you see, we are getting almost hundreds of tokens, and by doing that, you not only will get a lot of tokens, you also will get tokens for weapons, and you can roll weapons right away, and weapons are pretty crucial in this game, so you need a lot of venom strikes to get it. Look at that, look how count grows. Look at that, we 9,004, so a lot of tokens you can farm here, pretty easy. And later you can roll some venom strikes and exchange them for other tokens. If you have any question about it, you always can ask me in my Discord. Just go below this video to the description and find the link to my server. But how to roll a lot of tokens? For example, let's just say swords, right? And as you can see, my one roll will do 4 rolls at the same time, and also super fast. So if you just start playing this game, rolling this game takes a lot of time, so you have to boost it. How you can do that actually? So the best way to do that, and probably the only one, is to buy game passes. I already have a video with game pass released, which will help you a lot in this game, so you can watch it, but shortly I will explain it in this video. If you need to roll faster, you can use Fast Roll Game Pass. I don't know how much it costs, so you can write down in comments. If you see, it will increase your rolling speed. So pretty important stuff. You will roll super fast. The next one is multi-roll. Adds +2 gacha rolls at the same time. Pretty important stuff in this game, so you have to use it, guys. You have to buy this Game Pass too. They're not cost so much. Probably you will have enough credits on that. Actually have to find credits. You also can find my channel. Lucky Game Pass won't work because they will work only with stars, so we don't need them. And that's all with Game Passes. But that's not all. That's not all. You can increase it even more in Dungeon Lobby. So you have to go to Dungeon Upgrades, and right here you will find roll amount, and it costs like 50,000 exchange coins, which is not a problem at all because you can farm them in the restaurant rate. But you have to buy this thing first because it will allow you to roll +1 roll or something like that. So when you will use it, instead of rolling just one single roll, you will roll a lot. Look at that, 4 rolls at the same time and super fast. As you can see, I just talked to you and I've got 15,000 sword tokens. So you understand, this is super OP thing to farm tokens, and later you can exchange them. For example, let's just go to exchange shop and let's just see how much I got. So I got 15,000 sword tokens, 6,000 pirate crew token, 6,000 demon fruit token, and 7,000 hockey token. As you can see, a lot of tokens you can get from this place, and you can exchange them and buy whatever token you want. Click on the next video about Anime Eternal. It will help you a lot in this game, and remember, real slashers win loud, slash proud.